Hey guys, it's Rodimus Primal. I am back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about a little article that actually came out about Transformers Bumblebee, and I wanted to give you guys some news about some upcoming things to the channel, so let's take a look. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can help us bring you more content like this. Okay, so obviously, there's Transformers news has been rather light lately, ever since the new Bumblebee trailer came out. And since it's actually been a good thing, because I've been trying to get my research for my next Transformers discussion video, and I'm working on it, trying to get it out there to you guys, you know, as I tried to make it, you know, obviously within 2 weeks, but it's kind of difficult to do when you're really doing a lot of these research, and I would rather get a good Transformers discussion video and still let you guys know, hey, I'm still around, I'm still, you know, want to talk about this stuff. Geek news itself has been very light. I'm staying very, very, very clear of a franchise that's in a galaxy far, far away, but at the same time, you know, here we are back with the robots in disguise. And this article by EW, Entertainment Weekly, interviewed the producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, because I'm sure that I probably butchered that. It's okay. But it's a really long article. I'll actually leave the link in the description below. But the thing is that was really interesting to read, because, you know, you read it from the, you know, from the perspective of they realized that Transformers The Last Knight was not well received, and that people either loved or hated Age of Extinction and really didn't go for Transformers The Last Knight overall. It still made a lot of money. A lot of people went and saw it, and that's a good thing. And by bringing things back, realizing that they have to go back to square one is a good thing. There's a couple other film franchises that need to learn from this, but Transformers is obviously opening its eyes. They realized that Last Night was not the box office success that previous films were. And so, by going back to doing Bumblebee, they realized this, you know, and that's something that, you know, Mr. Di Bonaventura, I'm going to butcher it throughout this video, so please, if you, you know, if you want me to actually try to pronounce it right, sorry, it's kind of hard to pronounce. But, you know, he even said, like, you know, bringing it back to, like, that G1 feel back in the 80s where fans fell in love with Transformers, bringing the heart and the soul back to Transformers is exactly what they want to do. And I'm excited for it. That actually, it makes me optimistic, you know, and that's something that Transformers needs. We need to be optimistic about the next film, because if you hated Age of Extinction and you hated The Last Night, then you're gonna sit there and say, I want a reboot. I want it to be a hard reboot. I just want them. I don't care about if the movie was a cliffhanger. And some people are like, no, but they bring in Unicron. You don't just bring in Unicron and not actually, like, tell the rest of the story. Well, I mean, IDW is ending their universe, so, I mean, but they're actually doing it. They're actually bringing Unicron in, he's eating up whatever, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm glad they're going back to this. It's funny, he even said, and I thought this was absolutely hysterical. You could read the quote. I'm going to misquote it here. I'm paraphrasing here. But he basically said, like, Michael Bay's Transformers were not huggable. If you went to hug, you know, Optimus Prime or Megatron, you know, you're going to get torn to shreds. But if you hug Bumblebee in the new Bumblebee movie, he's a huggable robot. You know, it brings more character to him, and that's who the original Bumblebee really was. He was the bot that you wanted to hang out with, and you kind of chilled out with, and that's who you know, him being a Volkswagen Beetle. Okay, you can update his design. I'm really curious though. If it is in the Bayverse, I'm okay with the head design. They're already doing reshoots. Maybe they might change the CG and actually match the comic book that's actually coming out, where he has like a regular face. We don't know. I think it's in the Bayverse. I'm pretty positive now that this is a prequel to Michael Bay's Transformers, and maybe they might actually go back and do something where they finish the story. I'd like them to. In fact, I rewatched Transformers the last night, you know, today, and when I watched it, I decided, you know what, this isn't as bad as I thought. In fact, I'm actually going to have a video up on Father's Day talking more about that. And I honestly think that they could make a sequel. They could make at least one more movie to end Michael Bay's universe that they created when they created all, you know, all of these movies. But from what they said, they could make an Optimus Prime movie. They could make a time travel movie where they go back in time and undo all of these things that ended up happening, you know, in Michael Bay's universe and actually create a Splinter universe. They could explain backstory, you know, in another movie that like actually explain the creation of Cybertron, explain the creation of everything else in film, instead of just being like in the cartoons or in the comics. We might actually see a movie where we see that, and I'd be excited for that. But the thing is, it has to work well with general audiences. If general audiences don't like it, they're not going to watch it. So, but I'm optimistic. I want to know what you guys think. So, like again, Transformers news has been really, really light. There hasn't been much for me to talk about. And I hope to get another Transformers discussion video, to you guys, coming very, very soon. But before I actually get that Transformers the last night video, I am letting you guys know that obviously on Father's Day I will have a new video up about my upon further review for the last night. I also intend to go to TooManyGames in Oaks, Pennsylvania on Friday. I'm going for the entire weekend. And I'm going to post a video about it. I'm going to post a video while I'm there, and I'll post a video again, obviously giving you guys a recap about what happened. A buddy of mine and I are going out there, and it's going to be cool. We're going to be playing video games and doing all that kind of fun stuff. And I also got a video game review for a game that you guys, actually I would say 2 Transformers games that you guys probably don't know about. And I'm actually going to be getting them out to you guys, obviously, this month. And my next Transformers discussion video will be up, soon after that. I think I'm going to be working on all of that within the next couple of, within the next 2 weeks. So I'll be getting those videos out to you guys as soon as I can. I'm hoping to get them all out before the end of the month. I know I'm putting a lot of work on my plate, but that's a good thing because it keeps me motivated to bring you guys more Transformers content. I want to talk more geek stuff. If you guys got a topic that you guys want me to talk about, whether it's, you know, anything to do with Transformers, or if you wanted me to talk about a specific topic in another film, another franchise, I mean, you name it, Godzilla, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, I mean, any video game that you guys want to see me do a review for, obviously leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I mean, that's the thing. I want to bring you guys as much geek content as I possibly can, and that's at the end of the day, it's the best thing that I can do. And helping support me on Patreon, obviously, is always a big help. I'm always appreciative to every single one of my patrons, which you can see here. As always, guys, until next time, till all are one.